Did you know that the oldest known recipe is for beer, dating back over 5,000 years? That's right. Our love for this frothy delight has ancient roots. This age-old recipe was discovered etched into a clay tablet in what is now modern-day Iraq, once the thriving civilization of ancient Sumeria. The Sumerians, it seems, had quite the taste for beer. The recipe lists a few simple yet fundamental ingredients: barley, water, and yeast. The process, not too far off from how we brew beer today. The barley was soaked in water to sprout, then dried and crushed to create malt. The malt was mixed with water and left to ferment with yeast, and voila, you've got yourself a Sumerian brew. So the next time you enjoy a cold one, remember, you're partaking in a tradition thousands of years old. Ever wished for immortality? Well, there's a jellyfish that might have beaten you to it. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, commonly known as the immortal jellyfish. This fascinating creature has the remarkable ability to revert its cells back to their earliest form and begin life anew. Imagine if you could turn back time, not just in age, but at a cellular level. This is precisely what this jellyfish does. When subjected to physical harm or even old age, it transforms its cells to a younger state, effectively resetting its life cycle. This process can theoretically go on indefinitely, making this jellyfish potentially immortal. It's like a real-life Benjamin Button, only it's a jellyfish, and it doesn't age backward, it just starts over. This extraordinary biological process has piqued the interest of scientists worldwide who are studying it for potential applications in human medicine. Who needs a fountain of youth when you have the immortal jellyfish? In 1932, Australia declared war, not on another country, but on emus. It's hard to imagine, but this flightless bird caused quite a stir down under. The emus, numbering in the thousands, were migrating inland from the coast in search of water and food. They stumbled upon the Western Australian wheat fields and thought, why not? The farmers were less than thrilled with their new feathered guests. The emus were devastating their crops, and pleas for help were sent to the Australian government. In response, the military was dispatched armed with machine guns to deal with the emu invasion. But these birds were no easy targets. They scattered and dispersed, making it difficult for the soldiers to make a significant dent in their numbers. Despite the military's best efforts, the emus proved to be resilient opponents. The war ended with the emus wandering off into the sunset, leaving the soldiers and farmers in their wake. So it turns out, feathers can indeed ruffle a military. Did you know our moon is gradually moving away from us? It's a fascinating fact indeed. Imagine you're in a cosmic dance with a partner who's subtly, almost imperceptibly, stepping back inch by inch. That's the relationship between Earth and its moon. The reason for this lunar distancing act, it all comes down to tidal forces. Just as the gravitational pull of the moon influences the rise and fall of our ocean tides, the Earth exerts a gravitational tug on the moon. This tug creates a kind of friction, causing the Earth to slow down and the moon to speed up. This constant push and pull sends the moon drifting away at a rate of about 1.48 inches per year. So, even as we go about our daily lives, locked in our routines, something extraordinary is happening above us. While we're stuck in traffic, our moon is on a constant slow journey away from us. When you think of the largest organism on Earth, you probably imagine a blue whale or an elephant, but it's actually a fungus. Yes, you heard that right. The largest known organism on our planet is a fungus named Armillaria ostoyi, also fondly known as the humongous fungus. This fungus is not just any regular mushroom you might find in your backyard. It's a colossal network of organisms that stretches out beneath the ground, silently spreading its influence. Found in Oregon's Malheur National Forest, the humongous fungus covers an astounding area of over 2,385 acres. That's equivalent to about 1,840 football fields. Armillaria ostoyi is a species of parasitic fungi that preys on trees and plants, spreading its root-like tendrils, known as rhizomorphs, under the soil. This extensive interconnected network allows the fungus to grow and thrive, making it the largest living thing on our planet. So, the biggest living thing on Earth is under our feet, not above them. The Bermuda Triangle, a region between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has been a hotbed for unexplained disappearances. This notorious stretch of the Atlantic Ocean, also known as the Devil's Triangle, has been associated with an unusual number of lost ships and aircraft, many shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Let's delve into some of the most notable disappearances. The USS Cyclops, a massive fuel ship, vanished without a trace in 1918. With over 300 souls on board, its loss remains the single largest non-combat loss of life in US naval history. Despite extensive search operations, no wreckage or evidence has ever been found. Then there's Flight 19, a group of 5 torpedo bombers that disappeared during a training flight in 1945. The flight leader was heard over the radio saying, "We are entering white water. Nothing seems right. We don't know where we are. The water is green, no white." Following this eerie message, all contact was lost. And who can forget the tale of the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, a T2 tanker carrying over 15,000 tons of molten sulfur that disappeared in 1963. Despite the enormous size of the vessel, only a few life preservers were ever recovered. Such incidents have sparked numerous theories, ranging from alien abductions and time portals to underwater cities and magnetic anomalies. Some propose that the triangle lies in a spot where the Earth's magnetic fields intersect, causing compasses to go haywire and leading ships and planes off course. However, the scientific community largely dismisses these supernatural explanations. They suggest more mundane causes like human error, equipment failure, and the area's notoriously unpredictable weather. The Gulf Stream, a powerful ocean current that flows through the triangle, is known to rapidly create choppy seas and can easily carry away any evidence of a disaster. While the Bermuda Triangle continues to baffle us, scientists remain skeptical about any supernatural explanations. The mystery persists, but it serves as a stark reminder of the ocean's vast and unforgiving nature. The Voynich manuscript, an ancient book filled with unknown script and illustrations, has puzzled researchers for centuries. This book, named after Wilfrid Voynich, the Polish book dealer who purchased it in the early 20th century, is written in a language or code that no one has been able to crack. The pages are filled with botanical, astronomical, and biological illustrations, but the text remains an enigma. Despite the best efforts of cryptographers and linguists, the Voynich manuscript's secrets remain locked away. Some believe it's a lost, natural philosophy text from the early Renaissance, while others speculate it could be a clever forgery. There have been numerous attempts to decipher it, using everything from medieval medicine to advanced computer algorithms. Yet, the meaning of the manuscript remains elusive. With every failed attempt, the mystery only deepens, and the fascination with this ancient book grows. The Voynich manuscript, a puzzle that continues to baffle the best of minds. Let's recap the fascinating facts we've uncovered today. We started our journey with the origins of beer, which dates back over 5,000 years and was found in ancient Sumeria, now known as modern-day Iraq. The recipe, etched in stone, detailed the ingredients and brewing process, a testament to our ancestors' love for a good brew. Next, we dove into the ocean's depths and met the immortal jellyfish, Turritopsis dohrnii, an extraordinary creature capable of reverting its cells to their earliest form and beginning life anew. This remarkable ability allows it to potentially live indefinitely. We then traveled to Australia, where in 1932, an unusual war was waged against emus. These resilient birds caused havoc on crops, leading to a military intervention. However, the emus came out victorious, marking a peculiar chapter in history. From there, we looked up to the moon, which is gradually moving away from Earth at a rate of about 1.48 inches per year. This intriguing phenomenon is caused by tidal forces between the Earth and the moon. We returned to Earth to marvel at the largest organism, not a blue whale or an elephant, but a fungus. Armillaria ostoyi, also known as the humongous fungus, covers an area of over 2,385 acres in Oregon's Malheur National Forest. Our journey took a mysterious turn as we sailed into the Bermuda Triangle, a region notorious for numerous aircraft and ship disappearances. Despite various theories, scientists remain skeptical about any supernatural explanations. We then delved into the enigma of the Voynich manuscript, an ancient book filled with mysterious illustrations and an unknown script. It has puzzled researchers for centuries, and its origins and meaning remain a mystery. Lastly, we visited the hidden tunnels of Cappadocia, Turkey, and pondered over the legend of the lost city of Atlantis. These mysteries from the past continue to captivate us, reminding us of our inherent curiosity and desire to explore. From immortal jellyfish to mysterious manuscripts, our world is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Until next time, keep exploring.